Brighten up those dark mornings. Wheeler, Ollie, and Lecter. Mornings at the Cabin.
Mornings at the Cabin, indeed. Wheeler and Lecter on a lackadaisical Friday morning. Mornings at the Cabin brought to you by Aurora Ford, driving the north. Drop by today, and you might catch that Mustang Mach-E. It's headed out at some point today, I think.
Where's it going?
It's already been purchased.
Oh, really?
Purchased before it landed, but if you caught it on Facebook, you can see the pics of it. Looks pretty amazing, and if you are titillated that much, you put in your order today.
I did look up pictures.
Right.
It's a sexy looking car.
Absolutely, and this is the one that's going to be like taking a chunk out of Tesla's market. Straight up.
Oh.
It already dropped Tesla's market share by 16% this year. So there you go. A nice long ad. But still, come check it out. It's pretty cool.
A lackadaisical Friday morning. You were
A little
here
bit.
Probably the earliest I've ever seen you.
Oh, shut your mouth. I've been here earlier than this.
Have you?
Yeah. I got up at. I've been up since 4:30
You sleepwalked
again.
one time.
Sometimes.
to work.
Well, sometimes when I'm like later, it's because I've like slept a little later, right? So I've slept
Yes.
until 6, which is a big sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
Today I got up at 4:30. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't sleep longer. than that.
4:30.
I don't know what's going on.
That's like a Lauren McGinnis wake up time.
Oh, I know. And that guy is. Well, he's usually up probably at 4. I would imagine.
Good.
Gets out there, does a 14K run, records the entire thing, and then goes to work. Oh, I love Lauren. But the dog wakes up that early too. Like as soon as I start stirring, the dog's up, just flapping her tail against the door and breathing hard. You got to take her out. So there it
don't
is.
throw Betty under the bus like that.
I threw her under the bus. Just put her under the bus. I would never throw her under the bus.
Again, not a moving
Go lie down
bus.
under the bus.
Yeah. Stationary bus.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast.
Mornings at the Cabin brought to you by Aurora Ford, driving the north. And also, we would like to convene this meeting of the Pat Kane fan club. Hear, hear.
Order.
Order in the room. Minutes from last meeting. We love Pat Kane. All right. Discussed and seconded. Well done. Pat Kane, if you don't know, you're going to know because the man's becoming more famous by the day. And he shared with us, shared on his Facebook page that he is now featured in an assignment on the New York Times.
Yeah,
in the New York Times.
Not exclusively with us, and
Not
frankly, it's a little insulting.
Yeah, it's a little insulting. We are the sole members of the PK. Okay, we're not the sole members. I mean, we are the sole members of the PK fan club, the official PK fan club.
Yes.
But of course, the fans are in throngs.
That fandom
is huge.
Is expansive.
So the New York Times has a story, The Plan to Protect Indigenous Elders Living Under the Northern Lights by Peter Kujaninski. That's Pat Kane's real name. PK's real name is Peter Kujaninski. I just thought that was funny that they share the same initials.
Yeah.
So PK.
That's pretty good.
But photos and video by Pat Kane. If you go if you've got PK on Facebook, you can click on the link, or you can go to NewYorkTimes.com. There's a whole thing. Maybe we'll post it up on the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page so you can have a look. And it's really interesting the way it's laid out. It's laid out with video and photos, and you just kind of scroll through, and the story is in kind of snippets as you scroll down. So the photos and video are heavily featured. It's the entire background of the entire story. And PK just has a wonderful eye. And the photos are incredible. All the images he's captured are incredible, including of Dr. Cami Candola, who looks like an absolute badass in that first photo there that's featured. She looks like she's on the cover of a Marvel movie.
She kind of does,
right?
Eh?
You know what I mean?
Right?
Yeah, looks absolutely incredible. Yeah, I mean, what else can you say? PK is the man, and his work is being featured more and more everywhere. And I mean, this is the New York Times. This is the biggest leftist propaganda machine on the entire planet.
I gotta say,
which we love, of course.
I love the way this is laid out. I've never seen
it like this either.
No, I've never seen a
I don't
story laid
subscribe
out
to
like
the New York
this
Times,
before.
but I mean, whatever.
Yeah,
But,
maybe they do this all the time.
Maybe
I
they
don't
do
know.
this all the time. But I mean, the photos are absolutely incredible. And I mean, what a great view of the North here for people in New York who can look at it and go, wow, that's what Canada is. All of Canada is like. Look at this one of the kind of scrolling past the snow garden, the winter garden. It looks absolutely incredible. I mean, this work is beautiful. And I had a chance to work with Pat Kane last year on Mobsters. And
right.
he shot it, and we had a wonderful time, and it looks incredible for the the day we shot. We just shot for the one day, and it looks so professional. It's awesome.
You know, I'm sure the story is great. But
I haven't read it.
I can't help but just keep scrolling just to see the pictures and video.
That's
they
right.
Look fantastic.
Peter Kuczynski is a writer based in Chicago and the former U.S. Consul General to Alberta, Saskatchewan, and the Northwest Territories. I didn't know that. There you go. Pat Gain is a photographer in Yellowknife, Northwest Territories with a special focus on Indigenous issues and the relationship between land and identity.
Oh, there's a nice shot of Bullock's Bistro in there. I assume pre-COVID.
Actually, no. This might be during COVID because I mean this is how it is now.
It looks packed in there.
I mean, yeah, but we've been doing pretty well. I don't know. Maybe it is pre-COVID, but I don't think so because this whole story is centered around how we've responded to it and what we've done. So I imagine it's during COVID. But some great photos. We'll post a link up on the Mornings at the Cabin page if you don't have PK, and you don't have to go past a paywall on this one as well, which is kind of nice.
Only 2 ads too.
Only 2 ads,
and one a local one for Polar Vision.
Well, yeah, because it's one
of those Google ads.
Yeah, it's an algorithm thing. But very cool, beautiful work by PK. So that is our meeting for the Pat Cam Fan Club for today. Any other thoughts? Before any business before next week?
PK rules.
PK rules.
We add that to the agenda for the next meeting.
That's right. Add it to the minutes. PK rules. Seconded.
Okay.
We will post this up on the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page. I mean, there's not much to say but gushing here. I mean, the work is incredible.
I mean, that's all the PK Fan Club's really about.
Really, just gushing about PK. So there you go. Just wonderful work. Like I said, we'll post that up on the Facebook page. You can check it out for yourself and become a member of the Pat Kane Fan Club by sending $5 to Cabin Radio. Send us your cash. It'll go to a good cause, and that's like buying PK. I love PK t-shirts
and more gushy breaks.
Mornings at the Cabin, the podcast where we cut out all the great music and you're left with the rest.
It's Friday. Get out there and do something. It's minus 16 and the sky is blue, so that's nice. We got a special visit. Yeah, you heard that music right. Special visit from Megan Breckenberry.
Hello. I love that this plays every time I come on now.
Yeah, that's right.
I like it.
Her name is Megan Breckenberry. 2 takes Breckenberry.
What is your nickname situation now? There was 2 takes.
There was 2 takes.
2 snakes.
2 snakes.
2 snakes.
I gotta tell you, this is pretty terrific.
I think it's... now it's just like a theme of using my name in whatever way they can think of creatively.
Right.
Creatively.
Creatively. Get some more of that coffee.
You at one point wanted a new name. You were sick of Megan, weren't you? Wasn't that a thing we talked about?
I mean, I don't like my name, but I mean, I've resigned to it. Yeah.
We're all sick of Megan. As a name.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, especially since you spell it that way. Like, no offense to your parents, but you're spelling it the most convoluted way. Meaghan.
Meaghan. But I hate I'm like Anne of Green Gables in that I hate my name, but if I'm going to be named that, I might as well have every letter under the sun.
Right. And by the Constitution of Canada, Confederation of Canada, there has to be a TV show made about you every 5 years.
Yeah.
Just like Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah. Yeah. It wouldn't be a very exciting TV show, but it would just be that song.
Just like Anne of Green Gables.
I think you should just mess with people and just when they call you Megan, you'd be like, it's pronounced Meaghan.
It's Meaghan. Please.
That'd be fun. Yeah, please. Yeah. A little respect.
Yeah, it sounds like Klingon.
Meaghan.
Yeah, people call me cool. Megan. That's upsetting.
People who are named Megan are upsetting.
I've never met an actual Megan.
You've never met a Megan?
It was a mythical concept.
Like a unicorn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, Megan.
Sorry, an unicorn.
Yeah.
No, very good. But the reason we wanted to bring you in here is because there's a whole video of you on the Facebook page. So if people didn't notice, there was a Chinook helicopter flying around YK last week. That was pretty cool, actually. A lot of people pointing it out at work, like, "Hey, look at that!" And it was cool to see it flying around. It's fun to watch probably like a 60-year-old helicopter fly around Yellowknife. It was a newer Chinook, though, wasn't it? Sure. But so tell us a little bit about this. You were sent on the Chinook, so you got to go on the thing, which is very, very cool. They were doing exercises. Tell us a little bit about the exercises, and then we'll get into the helicopter
The
itself.
helicopter itself. Okay, so yeah, it was Operation Nanook Nunalabut. It was like a yearly
Yep.
training expedition.
War games.
War games.
Yeah.
Well, they did say, so the two sites, if I understand correctly, there was more than the exercises that we saw that day, but we were taken to two sites. So we were taken to a site where it was run by the Navy, and they were diving for an old fishing trawler that sunk in like 2013.
Nice.
So we just got to see like what Arctic divers did, and they kind of like someone did demonstration, someone went diving, and as they were doing it, they were explaining because it's actually quite a complicated.
Absolutely.
Was Jeremy McDonald there?
Good
don't
call.
know.
All right.
All right. Go ahead.
I don't know that.
Keep going.
He's our favorite.
Continue.
That's
Oh,
all.
Jeremy. Anyways, yes, they were doing that, which was very interesting and cool. I don't really understand like the appeal of becoming a diver, but I was like, it's really cool, if, like as a skill, just because it's like if you surface the wrong way, you could die.
Yes.
Right.
If you
Yeah,
lose
yeah.
contact with someone up there and you don't come up in the hole,
Yeah.
you
Mhm.
could be stuck down there and die.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
to take
I mean,
in.
it's a
Did they not keep
dangerous.
you on a tether?
It's
it
like,
was a tether. There
Yeah.
was a tether. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
like it's a dangerous endeavor to start with, but then you add ice and a very small amount of surface that you can actually
Come up
resurface
through.
it. And
Yeah, right.
that's a whole nother element added to it. You
Yeah.
never thought about, you never wanted to go scuba diving or try that out?
I mean, I guess I would. It's not
Yeah.
like the first activity on the list
Oh, okay.
of the adventuresome activities that I would like to try. That one's like,
What is first on the list?
I don't know. Like,
Is it going on a Chinook helicopter?
I mean, that was one of them.
Tell us
Check.
about that.
Checkmate. I loved it. I
Yep.
thought it was very cool.
Yep.
I think it made the day what it was.
I mean, yeah.
What
yeah.
did it look like inside? I mean, that thing is huge. It looks like
enormous.
you could
Yeah,
set
it-
up like a hotel room in
I mean,
there.
there are clips if you watch the video.
If you care to
Scott.
watch it.
No,
I
I'm
have
just
not.
kidding.
I was
there-
gonna, but I didn't want the volume to come over.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Hey, you can mute it.
Okay.
Anyways,
You got me muted?
there's a shot.
Oh, there she is. There's
There
Megan.
it is. Yeah, it's a very embarrassing video. Anyways,
Why is it embarrassing?
Why did they put
Bye.
anything on the green screen behind you?
I didn't know how, and I had sunk so many hours into this thing. I was just like,
Oh,
know
did
what,
you do this
screw
all
it.
yourself?
Yeah.
You did all the
Oh,
editing and
okay.
everything?
I did everything.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
So
Wow.
Sarah
Well done.
Sibley helped me film me talking, but like, yeah, I did everything. So,
Okay.
anyways, there is a shot in the video of what it looks like on the inside.
It does, yeah.
Looks like what you would think a military aircraft would
Yeah,
look
yeah.
like. Like it's got like
Cargo nets and mesh,
Yeah.
and it's all,
Oh, yeah.
all
Yeah.
kind of green
Yeah,
and padded
look at
on the
it
inside.
and
Yeah, yeah.
sitting there. And
Pretty
it was
cool.
so like the takeoffs and landings were so smooth that I didn't even realize we had taken off and landed.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Yeah, but I
Wow.
also wasn't really like I had a huge camera with me the whole day, so I was distracted by trying to like figure out how to use it. So I think that's what I
Well,
was
looks
doing.
like you figured it out.
Thank-
There is a video at
Yes.
Cabin Radio NWT. You could go check that out. One of the comments, so interesting. Thanks, Megan.
Oh.
Well done.
Good. I'm glad people liked it. And honestly, yeah, it was a struggle getting on and off the helicopter. I'll tell you that much.
Why's that?
Because the propeller, like, it was so strong.
Oh, of course.
Like
Oh, yeah.
the
So-
wind.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was carrying the camera. So, like, if you look at it, like, I had more shots than I included in the actual video, but there's, like, a shot of me walking up behind people
Yeah, yeah.
towards the helicopter. And it looks like something out of, like, the Blair Witch Project or something.
Nah.
Because I'm, like, falling in the snow and it's, like, all jiggly and, like, yeah. But it was a good leg workout, I will say. I
Very
felt
cool.
exercised that
Very
day.
cool.
Oh, who needs spin class when you're just trying to get onto
When
a
you're-
Chinook
yeah, I know,
helicopter?
literally.
You, just,
Yeah.
you probably just stop at who needs spin class. Period. Okay, so that's very cool. But you did mention that there's a list of things that it's not top of the list is diving.
Yes.
Chinook's up there. What's else? What else is on the list? Let's get to know Megan a little bit more.
I
What?
just thinking out loud.
That sounded like a vocal exercise you were doing.
Actually, it's something that I just added to the list, which isn't necessarily adventuresome.
Okay.
Well, okay, I do want to go paragliding or something.
Okay, cool.
Or
Oh,
I'd really
wow.
like to try doing that thing where you have those little flight things.
Those flight things.
jetpack or something. No, it doesn't. Like someone had it.
What I would
like
really
that.
love is a flying car. I mean, just want to check that off the
I
list.
do want to fly a car.
Yeah, me too. Doesn't everybody?
And yeah, stuff like that, like
Cool.
or the thing where you get dragged by the boat and then you fly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's paragliding.
Is that? I thought
That's-
paragliding was when you like jumped off something.
No, that's
hang gliding.
That's hang gliding, but paragliding's with like a pair of shoes.
yeah, that's with, off
Yes,
the back
and
of
that's
the
with
off the
the,
back of the thing.
Yeah.
Off the back of the
Does
boat.
it have to be off the back of the boat?
Well, no, but that's
Be
you just.
I mean,
mentioned.
I guess you could get someone
Oh.
to run really fast
Yeah.
and just, glide off them. But
yeah.
right.
I say all this, but I am very scared of heights. So I don't really know how realistic it is of me to say I want to do these things. But
fair enough.
scared of heights, unamused by depths.
Yeah.
You're a surface folk.
Yeah.
I'm a surface boat.
One of those
Yeah.
surface dwellers. Weirdos. Such a weirdo.
Yeah, I like to be standing on the ground.
Well, awesome job on the video. I mean, now that we know that you edited it all together, then we have to definitely say very good job. It looks great.
Well, thanks. It was a time and a half.
It was a time and a half to do it, but you did it, and it's looking great. You can go check that out on Cam Radio NWT's Facebook page, and you can hear Megan in the news for the rest of the morning. I guess you got to get back to working
Yeah.
now.
Yes. I have a bagel in the oven, so that's what I'm really concerned
so
about.
that's burning now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's like on a timer, but
Yeah, it's probably burned.
Yeah.
Okay. Megan, thanks for joining us as always. And like I said, go check out the video on the Facebook page. It's pretty cool. And if you see a Chinook in flight and up close and personal with Megan Brackenberry.
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast was recorded before a sort of live, thankfully not in the studio, audience.
Wheeler and Lecter with you on your Friday morning. Mornings at the Cabin brought to you by Aurora Ford, driving the north. And you know what that music means. The magistrate is in the building, here to sentence you to a life of pain, degradation, and soccer commentary. Happy Friday morning to Mr. Ollie Williams.
Morning.
Last night, Ollie, you were at the YKASL Indoor Championships, the 2021 final. That's the Yellowknife Age Sex Location Indoor Championship. How did it go? The video up now at Cabin Radio NWT, but it was broadcast live last night. Now, is that the Yellowknife Amateur Soccer League?
Probably.
Okay, great. So you did a live stream of their championship last night.
Scholar says at YKSL. I couldn't tell you what that
I mean,
means.
for
Hi.
people of our generation, if you're on
Young-
ICQ or AOL, that means age, sex, location.
Young kickers and super lickers.
Well, I mean, from what you've talked about in the league this year, that does seem to sum it up.
Yeah.
The top are young kickers.
Young kickers.
Top of the league.
Yep.
Bottom of the league.
Yep.
Are
Super lickers.
Super lickers.
Yeah.
Super lickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good fun last
good
night.
stuff.
It was a really good game.
Adult soccer league. That makes more sense.
Makes a ton of
That
That
sense.
makes a
make-
ton of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for the bunch of teenagers that just won it. But yeah.
You adults were beaten by teenagers? Oh,
Yeah.
you're giving adults a bad name.
How embarrassing.
We should just call you grown-ups. No, wait. That's fine. Go ahead.
YK Gussel,
Gussel.
grown ups.
Oh, there you go. Gussel. Grown-up. So speaking of the Gussel, the indoor championship last night, how did it all go? The live stream went off without a hitch, it looks like, other than
Pretty much.
a couple
We had
of mic problems.
We had a little audio trouble at the start because what had happened is the Facebook Live had decided to take the audio from the internal mic in the laptop rather than the cameras.
Of course.
Okay.
Which it took us a couple of minutes to realize what was going on. And then
Right.
the only solution to that without restarting the stream was for me to hold the laptop to my face for an hour and commentate into it. So I had to hold the whole laptop plugged into the cameras and everything right up next to my face, which after an hour of holding a laptop,
Yep.
it gets a bit boring.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you.
Your arms are looking toned this
Yeah,
morning.
like they had a bit of
Say,
definition,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I just had to hold the laptop up to my mouth for an hour and bark into it in order to be heard. So
Very nice.
Here's a little
that
bit
was
of
a little entertaining.
the audio from last night. It did sound like in the opening, before you figured out those technical malfunctions. It did sound like you were broadcasting into a tin can a little bit, but
Yeah.
Opportunities in front
It sounded
of
a little
goal
better
so
by
far.
this
Not
point.
been a very successful opening 8 or so minutes for them. It is still 0-0 if you're just joining us.
0-0.
These are two teams.
got
who
that
have
language down.
Yeah,
nigh
that's
on
good.
500 goals together this season.
People in Canada are like, what does
When
that
they
mean?
face each other,
Nil,
it's
love,
a little
love.
bit trickier than that.
what the deuce?
Moving down this left-hand side right now, and that ball is just
It is scintillating.
out of play.
All right.
Very nice.
That was good stuff.
So we wanted to come and talk about this. It's like we do these live streams every once in a while, but Lecter wanted to take you to task a little bit.
Well, I just wondered if you knew what you had done.
Yeah.
You, my friend,
Generally not.
have opened Pandora's box.
That's the Pandora's box. The theme song.
Now, when I saw the email come in from Yanis, is that the president of the YKASL?
Yeah. Yes.
I saw the email come in, and he was asking, "Hey, you want to come out and cover the YK Adult Soccer League final?"
Yeah.
Which, like why not? Why not?
Russell Cup.
And first I noticed that he spelled your name wrong, so I was like, okay, there's no way that Ollie's
How did he
gonna
spell
go.
it?
He spelled it like Oli, and we know Ollie hates being
Ole the goalie.
called Oli.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, Ollie's gonna, he's
Better
gonna
than oily.
He's gonna give him the standard, we'll see what we can do response.
Yeah.
And maybe go out and take a few pictures. No, full crew.
Full crew.
We got a picture last night of the crew, you doing the color commentary, holding the laptop, 2 camera people, maybe like I don't know, you might have had a media truck out in the parking lot doing graphics, the whole works. And I couldn't help but think, I was like, he's going to regret this.
Mm-hmm.
That was a full setup for that soccer league final, which is one of many
How many
recreational sports.
Yeah, how many rec sports finals do you think there are in a given year? 80?
Now, do you know what this means? You're going to get an email from the Great Slave Sailing Club one day saying, we want you to cover our Great Slave Sailing Race.
Regatta.
Of some kind. The Great White North Airsoft Group.
There's an airsoft group?
Apparently
He's
there's an
got the
airsoft
list
group.
up on a screen.
Oh,
in
very
front of
nice.
him.
Go.
Little League Baseball Final. You know they're going to
We should absolutely do that anyway.
NWT Motorsports Club, some kind of motorsports rally, is going to be reaching out, expecting you to cover their final.
In fact, let's send an email to every one of these groups and say, listen, if you like, we'll come out and cover this.
NWT Softball.
I noticed you skipped over NWT Snowboard Association.
Well,
Is that
because AJ's all over it anyway.
Yeah, is that because the executive director is Andrew Goodwin of Cabin Radio?
Yeah.
No.
We're not just going to take that guy's calls?
Just happened to work
Yeah.
out that way.
That's right. Yeah,
We're just not going to answer that guy.
Go with the most interesting ones.
Who else do we got here?
I mean, hang on, though. Rough Diamonds Dog Agility, we did them.
We did
we
them,
sent
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
reporter and
Check that
camera
one off
operator
the
after
box.
that.
I mean, that's a slam dunk, though.
Check it off the list.
That's a dog agility.
Ragged Riders, we've done that. We've
Yep.
definitely done volleyball stuff in the past.
Yep.
We've definitely done, what else have we got
Have
down
you done
here?
the Canadian Tai Chi Academy?
No, we haven't, but we've definitely done jiu-jitsu before.
Some color commentary on the Tai Chi would be pretty amazing.
Have you done the Rock Skate Life Skateboard Ministry?
I'm sorry, what?
That's the one that's like, it's like a church with skateboarding.
The Skateboard Ministry.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I
They
love
try to
that.
get people to the word.
It's like my
young people to
favorite,
the word
my
by
favorite
using
club
skateboards.
in London when I was a student there was the Ministry of Sound.
The
It was
Young-
just a great name.
Yeah.
The
I used to love
Ministry
the
of
band
Sound.
ministry. Jesus was a skateboarder.
I doubt
Was
that.
he?
He was.
Well, you don't have to worry about the Yellowknife Arena Football League anymore because that's defunct. You don't have to worry about that one. The Yellowknife Badminton Club, I assume they have some kind of badminton final jamboree.
I mean, if they're all going to pay, then yeah, we'll do all of them.
Yellowknife Broomball, I mean, they would pay. They actually, they're relentless. They're always all over.
You
us
see,
to
you're
cover this
I
stuff.
feel like you're accusing me of bringing extra work onto the organization. I'm generating a cash cow.
I just wonder if you're prepared for this. That's all. The Yellowknife Dance Collective, the Yellowknife Exiles Rugby. I wonder why they're exiles.
I used to be on the Exiles.
Oh, did you?
Back in the day. Still
Okay.
got a jersey.
Ah,
That's right.
You're like the literal last thing from an exile. You're still in the place you grew up.
Still here.
It's like an insile.
Yeah, and in style. They're a lot more organized than they were when I was doing it.
you're going to be getting a call from the Wednesday night golf league.
I mean, we should do that. Okay, but seriously,
You see,
before you go
we
through,
want to do all these things. This
before
is
you
great.
go through this entire list, can we honestly do the little league one, the minor
Right,
league
totally.
league baseball like commentary? That'd be amazing.
I mean, we can. I just hope you're prepared.
Remember when the
Okay.
Fastball Association used to invite us out to do commentary? They don't do that anymore.
That didn't last long.
No, it didn't. 2 years, and then they stopped inviting us. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So it looks like you guys had a lot of fun last night. We should definitely do some of these.
The
I mean-
Yellowknife Scottish Country Dancers, they're going to come a-calling.
And I will film that. Again, like so far, nothing you've read out loud is off limits. This is great.
Oh, here we go.
I've ordered all of you coffee, by the way.
This one is gonna break you. The Yellowknife Ultimate Club.
Oh, Ultimate. We should.
Look at his face. Look at his little face. You know what that face says?
Little face
that
and a big
face
head.
says, I know something that the people listening to this show don't know, but it's quite funny, and I'm just going to put this out there and see if you do anything
what is
with
it?
it. He knows that I filmed a bunch for them ages ago and still haven't got around to editing it. That's what he knows.
Yellowknife Volleyball.
We've done that. We've done volleyball.
Have we done volleyball?
We've done a little bit of volleyball.
I don't remember seeing volleyball.
But I mean, it's like something like the Cager final or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get out there, do that.
Yellowknife Zone
All right.
Bowlers Association.
Okay.
You're gonna film the bowling final?
Who do you think you are? I am. I got to do it.
I mean, if someone busts into that,
I would
then,
love it.
that's
I would
worth
love it. I mean, if
Yeah.
I was in the bowling, because there is a bowling league, and you know what? I saw some scores posted up by a friend of mine on Facebook, and I was like, I kind of want to join
Like-
the bowling league.
All of this
Yeah,
is stuff that people would watch if
absolutely.
we did it well.
Would watch it every
All
day
of
of the week.
Well, I would just you saying that just reminds me. I would like to point out that on this this broadcast we got two angry reacts.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know why, but yeah, two people.
They're obviously Anytime Fitness Cobras fans who were not enjoying watching their team get pasted out of sight by a bunch of teenagers.
Oh, I just assumed they were part of.
What was the final score?
4-1.
Ooh,
4-1. Okay.
YK Galaxy finishing the season. So the regular season they finished 35-0.
ooh.
So like,
Why even have a championship?
so the Anytime Fitness team finished 32-3, and
That's
I
pretty
suspect all three
Were
were
against-
defeats to YK
absolutely.
Galaxy. Plus now this
Plus
one as
now,
well.
plus
okay.
It was intense, crazy intense last
It
night.
actually
I mean, both
looked like a
teams.
really good game. Yeah, we were
Like-
watching a bit of the Facebook
Very
Live.
nice.
and yeah, that's-
This is why every other team in the league lost like 10-0 to
Yeah.
both of these teams.
No
It's
kidding.
just crazy how
Just
fast
stacked.
and quick and good they
I
are.
have to say, I don't know if that promotes the league because I'm watching that as someone who's played a little bit of soccer, and I'm just like, I don't want to
Yeah.
play against that team.
Yeah, don't watch that as an advert to like join rec soccer.
Oh, yeah,
Believe me,
exactly, right?
Like most games
Yeah.
are just full of rank incompetence. Like, don't watch that as an example. Like, those are the two good teams. We leave them to one side.
Yeah.
They actually didn't play any games. We gave them 35-0.
That's
At
right.
the start of the season,
Yeah.
we just wrote 35-0 in the column. We're like, you guys don't even need to play till March.
No one
okay?
wants to play you.
Nobody wants to
Yeah,
play
nobody
you.
wants to
No.
get lambasted every week.
Just practice. Just go practice for the final because you're
Yeah.
going to be there.
Yeah. No. The most Yellowknife Rec League games would be very different affairs and just be full of very slow paced, sweaty nonsense.
Okay.
Well, let's do those then.
I
instead.
just like
That's
I
what
said,
wanna
I just hope you knew what you were getting into when you
Yeah.
when you accepted this invitation, and I just part of me thinks that maybe those two angry reacts are like the president and the vice president of the Yellowknife Croquet Club,
Yeah.
who are like, there's no way he's going to do that for us.
Again, I feel like broadcast the right way. GoPros on the little hoops.
Yep.
Like croquet's got some real. I've played a little croquet.
Croquet
Croquet
is
is a lot of
super fun
fun
to play.
Love fun.
I don't know that it's fun to watch,
I
but
just
it
said
is
I love
really
fun.
fun to play.
I think
You
we
love
could-
fun.
I do love fun.
True.
I think we can make it translate. I think we could bring croquet back. Yeah, for the
Yeah.
21st century.
Let's do it.
Listen, this is the network that made extreme duck racing a thing.
That's
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
right.
you're
Yeah.
telling me we can send plastic ducks over a waterfall and get 100,000 views, and we can't get croquet back?
All right.
I'm ready. Bring it.
Challenge accepted.
If you want us to broadcast your little league event or whatever sport you're doing in Yellowknife, give us a call. Lecter's going to make all the arrangements, and we're going to go do
boy,
it.
wow.
I'm
Now-
hands off.
Now all we have to do is find a lawn even enough to play croquet on.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Look forward! Look forward in the future. We'll be announcing our broadcast schedule for every rec league in the city very, very soon. And if you weren't mentioned in this broadcast, please send us an email and let us know when your finals are.
Or just
We'd love
give
to
that
come down.
soccer final an angry react, and then
That's
we'll-
right. Yeah, and then we'll pick you out of a hat after that, and you'll win a live broadcast on Facebook. Great job, Ollie. Great job by the whole team, and great job to the team that won, the YK Galaxy All-Stars. That's her name, right?
The Mornings at the Cabin podcast.
It's time for a PCPTP party with Emily Blake. Boom, 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 boom.
Trivia, trivia. I think I got the answer. Trivia, trivia.
Oh, baby. Pop Culture Party, Trivia Party on for another Friday morning, 8:30 mornings at the cabin, brought to you by Aurora Ford, PCPTP, brought to you by us, and no one else gets to play. But you know how this works. Emily Blake is going to ask us 6 to 7 questions about the pop culture news of the week, and Lecter and I will be on board to answer them and comment on them as we see fit. And now I know the Amy just brought in coffee, and they're on AJ's desk, so if anybody's listening on the other half of the building, can you bring those over here? That'd be great. Sorry. I was going to introduce you again.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there is actually a theme this week.
Is there?
The theme is celebrities with famous relatives.
Very good. Celebrities with famous celebrities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice. Again, if anybody's listening to this and wants to bring us their coffee, that would be great. Let's get it going. Emily, Question 1.
Question 1. Beanie Feldstein is known for her roles in Lady Bird and Booksmart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already confused.
I already know what's going on.
She also has a famous sibling.
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it A, Seth Rogen, B, Shia LaBeouf, C, Jonah Hill, or D, Liv Schreiber? Liv? I don't know.
Liev.
Yeah.
Liev. I love Liev Schreiber.
He's the best.
It's Beanie, right? Beanie Feldstein?
That is correct.
There you go.
Beanie Feldstein.
Beanie Feldstein.
That's a name I've never heard in my life.
If you saw a
Have you seen
picture of her,
Booksmart?
you would know the
No.
answer immediately.
Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Can I Google it?
No.
Oh.
I don't think you
Please?
would.
I mean, when I first saw her, I was like, oh, yeah, that tracks.
I was like,
I'm
I think they
really?
look alike.
I
What's her name again?
Beanie
Beanie, so
Feldstein.
B-E-N-I-E.
Beanie.
B-E-A-N-I-E. Sorry. Feldstein.
Feldstein.
Yeah,
Oh, I could tell from the thumbnail.
Yep.
Really?
Absolutely. I think
Okay,
I
interesting.
absolutely think they look alike. Yeah. Jonah Hill.
Yeah, Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
That
100%.
is correct. Jonah
Yeah.
Hill is
They've
her
got
brother.
they've got a very similar smile for one.
Oh, here's a
And-
picture of them beside each other. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look alike.
Those are siblings all day.
Yes.
Siblings all day.
I was surprised when I found out.
There you go.
Okay, question number 2. Shirley MacLaine is a longtime actress and singer. Her brother is also a famous actor. Who is he? Is it A, Warren Beatty, B, Robert Duvall, C, Michael Caine, or D, Clint Eastwood?
Michael Caine. No, it's not. It's not.
You just wanted to say
Well,
it.
you just want to say it. All you have to say is my cocaine.
My cocaine.
And it sounds like you're saying his
Michael
name in a
Caine.
Cockney accent. Michael Caine. Michael Caine.
I love Michael Caine.
Yeah, he's great.
How can you not love Michael Caine? Sorry, how can you not love Michael Caine?
That was good.
Michael Caine.
What's your
All these
favorite
dying on the other side of this
Michael
building right
Caine
now.
movie?
Favorite Michael Caine movie? Oh my goodness.
Muppet
Jaws,
Christmas Carol.
Jaws 4,
Ooh,
The
Muppet
Revenge.
Christmas Carol. Very
Jaws
good.
4, The Revenge.
I really like him in what's it called?
I don't know.
Children of Men.
Oh yeah, no, he's
Ah.
incredible. Yeah, yeah.
He's a great Alfred in the Dark Knight series,
Wonderful
too.
Alfred. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
Never.
Anyway, what was the question again?
Who's Shirley MacLaine's
Shirley
brother?
MacLaine's famous brother, Warren Beatty, Robert Duvall, Michael Caine, Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
I believe.
Clint.
I will wait
Eastwood.
for you. I'll go Warren Beatty.
Yeah.
It is Warren Beatty.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Isn't he also allegedly the subject of You're So Vain?
He is allegedly the subject. Only one man knows. He paid $50,000 for the privilege of that at auction.
Well, also Carly Simon knows.
To
Well, I
know?
mean, I guess Carly Simon knows as well.
I don't even know. Oh, no, I didn't spell his name right. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
I like that.
Dick Tracy
a bunch
himself.
of photos of this woman came up.
Yeah.
When you, because you put in Warren Beatty.
Yes. Yeah.
And a bunch of pictures of Ned Beatty showed up.
And a Beatty Clark
I don't
obituary.
think that's not Warren Beatty either. That's Peter Beatty.
Who's Peter Beatty?
I don't know.
Oh, Peter Beatty.
His,
Oh.
his ugliest half brother.
Anyways, question number 3. By the way, I have 10 questions. But
Oh, wow.
Who knows if
Let's
we'll
give
get
her.
through all
Well,
of them.
when we started early, we should be able to get through them.
Okay, number 3. Kelly Clarkson is currently single, but her ex-husband,
Since You've Been Gone 2 is coming out very soon.
his mother is a famous country singer, so
Yes.
her mother-in-law.
Okay.
I
don't know if she married.
Hmm.
Okay, go ahead.
Is
I have
it
no idea.
A, Dolly Parton, B, Loretta Lynn, C, Reba McEntire, or D, Tanya Tucker?
Ooh, I'm going to say, I think she got married to Loretta Lynn's son.
Yeah?
I think.
Okay. I'll just go with you on that one.
Okay.
It's the Queen, Reba McEntire.
I'm gonna say
Well,
Reba.
it's her, I believe it's her stepson.
Oh,
Why
okay.
haven't I heard from you? Reba.
Very nice.
Yeah, oh, she's great.
Remember the Reba show?
She's the queen?
I love Reba.
I think Dolly Parton's
country
the queen
music?
of
Oh,
country.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Reba is also a queen.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It was
There should
Candy
be more than
Wynette,
one
but then she
queen.
passed,
Yeah.
so it's Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 4. Jamie Lee Curtis is an iconic actress known for starring in the Halloween movie franchise. Her mother was also an iconic actress who appeared in one of Hitchcock's films.
Oh.
Was it A, Grace Kelly, B, Kim Novak, C, Tippi Hedren, or D, Janet Leigh?
Who is it, Jesse?
I know who it is.
I know you know who it is.
Her father's Tony Curtis.
Oh. Tony Curtis's daughter.
No,
That's the
no.
answer.
Jamie Lee Curtis's dad is Tony Curtis.
Oh. I forget what the question was.
Who her mother is.
Her mom.
I know what it is, but it's D.
Yeah, D.
Yes, it's Janet Leigh, who
Janet
was
Leigh.
in
Knew it.
Psycho.
Knew it.
Knew it. Yep,
Yeah.
she was in Psycho.
Yep,
You know, in
100%.
Psycho, they used chocolate syrup instead of fake blood for that scene because it looked better in the black and white.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And it was the first movie to ever have like a toilet in it or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know if it was a toilet or if it was a toilet flushing.
Toilet flushing. That's what it
Yeah.
was. Yeah. First movie to ever have a toilet flushing in it. Before that, it was considered uncouth.
What was the first movie to have a bidet in it?
I don't know. Crocodile Dundee.
All right.
Question number 5. Emily Blunt, another well-known actress and singer.
I know who
but
that is.
She's a singer?
Okay. Yeah.
She sings.
What?
She was
What?
in the Into the Woods musical.
Oh,
She
that's
sings.
right. Yeah, but I mean, she's not. I don't.
No,
call
no,
her a
she doesn't.
Singer.
She doesn't have like an album.
Yeah, okay.
She sings.
Blunts on blunts.
But you may not know that her brother-in-law is almost a famous actor, married to her sister Felicity.
Almost a famous actor?
He is also.
Oh, also.
Also.
Sorry, they said
Oh.
almost.
No.
Almost
He's
famous
getting
actor.
there. He's
Yeah,
not quite
yeah.
famous yet.
No, he's
but-
pretty famous.
Doing the dinner theater circuit in the Northeast. He's gonna break some.
Who is he? Is it A, Stanley Tucci,
The
B,
Tooch.
B, Judd Nelson, C, Jason Alexander, or D, Val Kilmer?
Oh wow,
Can't be Jason Alexander.
So married to her sister,
Yes.
Felicity Blunt,
hmm
is
What was A and B again?
Stanley Tucci, Judd Nelson, Jason Alexander, Val Kilmer.
Okay, I haven't heard of the first two. So let's go
Tucci
with
Gang,
B.
Tucci Gang, Tucci
You've never heard of Stanley Tucci?
Tucci
No.
Gang. Yes, you have. Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang. That's who it is.
Where would I have
Yes,
heard of
it
It's
is
Tucci.
Stanley Tucci. Okay, I'm going to show you a
Everything.
photo of him. and
Everything.
You're going to
Stanley
be
Tucci
like,
is in
oh,
everything.
I know who this man
the movie
is.
Everything?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
By the way, if anybody's listening to this and you want to bring us
Oh,
our
yeah,
coffees,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely can.
Yeah.
We're just sitting here.
I
in
don't
the
think
studio
it's
one.
going to happen.
I don't think it's
Jesse.
going to happen either.
No.
Okay, question number 6. Barbara Streisand has an accomplished actor for a stepson. Is it A,
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy Renner, B, Matt Damon, C, Josh Brolin, or D, Jason Lee?
Oh, I was hoping it'd be Seth Rogen.
Not a good movie.
Go
ahead.
Jason Lee.
Josh
I
Brolin.
don't know.
It is Josh Brolin.
She's married to James Brolin.
Why do you know all this?
Because she's married to James Brolin.
Well, why do you know that?
I don't know. Because I know everything about Barbara Streisand.
That's fair.
All right.
All right.
Okay, question numero 7.
I'm just getting angry as we move along.
I
don't know anything about celebrity families.
Okay.
I'm a Stry fan.
A Stry fan. A Stry head. Well, of course, people know that Snoop D-O-G-G is friends with Barbara Streisand, and Cameron Diaz allegedly bought pot from him in high school. But which famous singer is his first cousin? Is it A, Ashanti? Ooh, my voice cracked there a little bit. B, Brandy, C, Kelly Rowland, or D, Nicole Scherzinger?
I think it was
I think
Kelly
it-
Rowland.
Scherzinger.
It is Brandy.
Oh,
Brandy.
Hmm.
Oh, that makes sense. That I kind of remember thinking that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go a different direction with that. It was going to have to do with pro wrestling. I was going to be like, yes,
Yes, got it. Kofi Kingston.
didn't go there.
No, it didn't.
Pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Is
Why
he
would it go
related
there?
to
One
pro
of
wrestling?
one of Snoop Dogg's, I think, cousins is with WWE.
Oh, really?
Oh, the more
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Can't
Okay.
remember her name off the top of my head, but yeah.
Question number 8. Dakota Johnson is known for her role in the 50 Shades of Grey franchise. She actually comes from a very long line of Hollywood legends.
She looks like she does.
Which of the following is she not related to?
Oh.
Is it A, Melanie Griffith, B, Tippi Hedren, C, Tom Cruise, or D, Don Johnson?
It's
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it's Tom Cruise.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tippi is her grandmother.
Melanie's
her mom, and Don is her father.
That's
okay.
right.
Okay.
Don Johnson.
Question number 9. Sissy Spacek played the iconic role of Carrie and portrayed Loretta Lynn in Coal Miner's Daughter. Her first cousin is also a famous actor with an unusual name. Is it A, Dick Van Dyke, B, Rip Torn, C, Judge Reinhold, or D, Powers Booth?
Oh,
Powers Booth.
Powers Booth. What a great name.
Yeah.
Good actor.
Actually, all those people, I don't think that's their real names.
No.
Right.
Still a cool name.
Changed your name to Judge.
I'll go Powers. Powers Booth.
Kenny Powers.
I'll go Judge.
Actually, Rip Torn.
Rip Torn! What's interesting about this is just how many of these people are all related and how it's just like no one kind of comes from like an obscurity. Like anybody, even if the story's like, yeah, they were just doing theater in Iowa and then they just broke into Hollywood and then you find out that they were like, you know, the relative of such and such and such and such.
It's all about who you know.
That's right.
Acting is very
also,
subjective.
I found out the other day, this isn't one of the questions.
Okay.
That Bryce Dallas Howard
Yeah.
is Ron Howard's daughter.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
She looks like Jessica Chastain.
She does.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Okay.
You don't know Jessica Chastain?
No.
Zero Dark 30?
Interstellar.
No.
Oh, she's in. Oh, okay.
She's Murph in Interstellar. The grown-up Murph.
Okay.
Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard. That's his daughter. Yeah. She's. Continue.
Yo, you're not a fan.
Not really. No.
I really, when I think of her, I think of the episode of Black Mirror that she's in, which she is.
Ooh, that
very
is a good
in.
episode. Yeah. No, I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah,
She's
totally. That's good.
I'll-
Yeah.
watch
really
Black
good.
Mirror.
Yeah.
It's an amazing
I'm right there with you
show.
guys. I don't know what you're talking about. It's-
Okay.
And although her part in Jurassic World is kind of weak, she does well with it, but her part's kind of weak. That instance where she screams "run" is one of the best
I've never seen it.
screams in a movie ever.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh, her role's good.
What?
She's fine.
Yeah, great. But running in high heels away from it.
And not anyone can do that.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Not anyone should do that, nor would any like living person probably do that.
Well, she did.
Yeah.
So
She did. Okay, final question. Question number 10. Singer Elle King is responsible for the wildly popular song Wild Love. Which comedic actor is responsible for being her father?
responsible.
I don't know. I was
Who
just
did this?
trying to do a word play. Is it A, Rob Schneider, B, Will Ferrell, C, Bill Murray, D, John Cleese?
I actually know this one. I'm
So
pretty
do
sure.
I.
Oddly, and yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
Rob Schneider.
It is
right?
Rob Schneider. Yeah.
That is correct.
Her greatest shame.
And his best accomplishment. Wow, I think I won. I'm not going to lie to you. I
blew me
wasn't
out
keeping
of the
score,
water
but
on
I
that
think I
one,
won
yeah.
on that one. Emily, thank you so much for an extended, an extra large episode of the PCPTP party every Friday morning at around 8:30 on Mornings at the Cabin. Another successful trivia party. And we'll talk to you next week. That's going to do it for Mornings at the Cabin for today. Emily, thank you very much as always. Thanks to Brackenberry. Thanks to Ollie. Thanks to everybody who makes this show possible.
Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. We will talk to you guys on Monday. Go out there and enjoy the weather this weekend. It's supposed to be dope. We'll talk to you guys on Monday. I'm just illin'. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Check out more from the show at cabinradio.ca and by following the Mornings at the Cabin Facebook page.